Good day wherever you're watching. This is where we give you latest information about things going on at the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. My name is Babawale Afolabi. We are ready to assist Nscdc achieve its mandate, Defense College assures. At around 13:00 hours today, we receive an August visitor in the month of December, received by the Kotoga.
Nscdc 70943 Call Assistant 1 Abdulmalik Halimat. God provided by Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, National Headquarters, Soka, Abuja. God present, ready for inspection, sir.
The Defense Intelligence College has given assurance of its readiness to collaborate with the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (Nscdc) in meeting up its statutory mandate of protection of critical national assets and infrastructure, among others. Commandant of the college, Rear Admiral Julius Nwagu, disclosed this while addressing the Commandant General of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Ahmed Abubakar Haudi, Emena Urafar, in company of the top management of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps at the national headquarters in Abuja. The commandant explained that his visit was to familiarize himself with the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps and as the 12th commandant of the college to ascertain areas of need for partnership. Looking at the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps' duty of protection of critical national assets and infrastructure, the college can help impart knowledge on what the Corps can offer, Nwagu stated.
Principal staff officers from Defense Intelligence College, good afternoon. I am Rear Admiral Julius Ahamba Nwagu, Commandant, Defense Intelligence College. Looking at your mandate as the protector of the critical infrastructure in the country, one cannot undermine or look back at helping you to train your personnel, to help you to impact that knowledge that will help your personnel to see beyond what perhaps your own institutions can offer.
On assumption of duty at the college, he maintained the Chief of Defense Intelligence directed him to go around to familiarize himself to know ways the college can partner.
I resumed at the college on the 5th of July 2023 as the 12th Commandant. And since that time, the Chief of Defense Intelligence, who is my direct boss, mandated me to go around to ministries, agencies, services, to familiarize myself and see ways we can partner together in terms of training. I am aware that the Defense Intelligence College has trained some of the staff of Nscdc in the past, and I think the last course that passed out from my college, the Advanced Defense Intelligence Officers course, we had one or two of your staff that came to that college.
He expressed delight that Nscdc has already keyed into the programs at the college, noting that during their Advanced Intelligence Officers course, 2 officers of the Corps were participants and promised to upscale the slot allotted to Nscdc to 4 or more personnel.
I want to remind you that in the services, the Army, Navy, Air Force, they have their intelligence schools. The Defense Intelligence College happens to be the father and the mother of all the schools, as far as intelligence gathering and national security issue is concerned. And I'm happy that Nscdc had already keyed into our training programs.
Continuing, he affirmed to the Commandant General he got a notice from the National Safe School Response Coordination Center, NSSRCC, saddled with the responsibility of protecting schools to train 190 staff of the center, saying the request has already been approved by the Chief of Defense Intelligence.
And I want to assure you that the Defense Intelligence College is ready to assist you in meeting up your mandate. We are ready. As long as it has to do with training, we are ready to stake our neck for you. We are ready to partner with you in ensuring that your mission and vision is actualized.
He also hinted of an intention to conduct secretariat training for protocol staff, among others, whose duties are to handle top officials' secret documents, planned to hold in the first quarter of next, saying the Corps could nominate and send participants for it. In response, the Commandant General thanked the college commandant for the visit and willing to collaborate with Nscdc on training, and emphasized that his administration places high premium on training and retraining to enable the Corps succeed in its task.
I'd like to welcome you officially to the National Headquarters. I know you to be a very seasoned military officer, and by virtue of your experience, perhaps that is why you deemed it fit, to come and visit us. And I know also that you are very conversant with our mandates. That is one. Secondly, I also know that you also have been following us, how events unfold here and the trajectory of how we do our things. and you also know our antecedents. But I like to very quickly re-echo it to you that civil defense is actually the product of the military. And that is why we have very revered respect, for the military. Because if you recall, when we started in 1967, we were at the back of the military, trying to give them some assistive, informative, assistive measures in terms of resuscitation of the injured, both war victims and the troops. And that is how we started, and today we are now a full-fledged paramilitary service. And so we have very serious and revered respect for the military. And that is why we leverage on the military professionalism and experience and expertise. And we do most of our trainings with the military. Coincidentally, I am part of those officers here in the Corps who has benefited, very immensely with the trainings of the military. I was a member of the Junior Div with the likes of Wabili, I've told you. And so I also went to MNI with a lot of them, which is one of them. Your friend Abdul Majid Ibrahim is one of them. And so the Corps is an elitist organization, and we always want to learn from our senior colleagues, those who have acquired some reasonable cognitive experience that we can tap, from. And so, and you know that our major mandate, number one mandate, is that civil defense is in charge of protection and the provision of safety and security for critical national assets and infrastructure. And this is a very huge and enormous function. And so what will keep us, going as far as implementation of this mandate is concerned is training, and retraining. And I'm so excited that you are here, and you have emphasized why you have been here is that you want us to collaborate as usual, but you want to strengthen it, which is also in tandem with the Corps' aspiration and philosophy. Our vision is to make the Corps to be a very positive one and to be a very unique service within the security spectrum of this country.
Further, the Commandant General applauded DIC, adding that the gesture is encouraging and pledged to extend all the needed cooperation.
I have now said the three C's. That is coordination, collaboration, and cooperation. We have seen it very glaringly now, conspicuously now happening. All agencies are now coming together really to see the need of to see the needs that we have to work together. The CDS was here, who is my boss. We work in Maiduguri together with him. I was the zonal commander in charge of the Northeast. And so I know him very closely too. And he came here to encourage us, and we hope the military is the one championing the coordination of this insurgency, this asymmetric conflict, And so I'd like to assure you, General, my friend, I'd like to assure you that all the cooperation that you need, in terms of allowing.
On the Safe School Response Coordination Center, which is domiciled in the headquarters of the Corps, the Commandant General expressed optimism that more intelligence training will enhance the performance of staff for the protection of schools in Nigeria.
One of the mandates also of the Corps is to also work on intelligence. And that is why you are coming here. We know that the Corps has been doing very, very well in the area of intelligence gathering. Like these safe schools. Safe schools is actually a program that actually was brought about by the Corps, so to say. Because I remember last 2 years when we came into office, the then president charged us to come up with a very robust safe school program that will provide security and safety for our schools nationwide. So what we did first was to conduct a vulnerability study analysis. And we got a lot of shocking revelations in terms of the data that we received, the outcomes of the research. Whereas at that time, now we have some increase over and above. At that time, we had over 81,000 schools in the country, and very, very, very surprising, very disheartening. Out of these 81,000, over 60,000 are without fencing and no presence of any security man. That places high vulnerability, of our children to these security threats. And that was how the whole concept of safe school began. And today, the core is in the center stage. We are housing the safe school initiative.
In the last few months of its establishment, it said the center had been involved in a series of trainings and sensitization of Nigerians on how best to protect schools, noting with satisfaction that the effort has paid off, which such collaboration led to the thwarting of a kidnap attempt of students of the Federal University, Dutsima in Katsina State.
I'd like to also tell you that we have engaged, we have done series of programs. In fact, for the past 3 months, it is from one program to another. We did a program in Ibadan, we did in Lafia, we did in Kaduna, we did in Kano, we did in Benue, we did in fact series for the last 3 months. I've been doing safe schools programs, workshops, conferences and what have you. And then we have also expanded our non-kinetic approaches. And so we have seen that really we have to work and then also develop very well our non-kinetic approaches. And that's why we have established a lot of platforms that will interact with communities, traditional rulers, even youth organizations on how to conscientize Nigerians when they need to report issues when they now see any suspicion of just movement. Recently in Dusema, we thwarted a kidnapping attempt of university students in Dusema, Federal University Dusema in Katsina. And when we realized that the firepower was becoming too heavy, we had to invite the military actually. And the military responded very swiftly. And that was how that attempt was thwarted. So we want to promise you that we are going to select our best to send them to your college. We'll select our best. Thank you for your visit, and to also to tell you that one day, maybe next year, early next year, I will retaliate according to Idi Amin.
The commandant of DIC and members of his delegation were later taken to the NSSRC by the Commandant General and top management of the Corps for an on-the-spot assessment of the center.
I'd like to, on behalf of the Corps, give you this plaque so that you can put it in the corner of your office to be seen it that yes, you are our friend.
We can't do anything to military and they will not retaliate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Brother, give me a-
All right.
Also, principal officers of Nigerian Defense Intelligence School that are here with us today. On behalf of our Commandant Generals, we welcome all of you here. And we're really grateful for this visit. In fact, we know what it translates for us, being he's an academic and he believes in training. And I believe by your visiting, any request you have also made it known to us that whatever we ask you to do for us, particularly because you are normal here, that you oblige us. So I know that our CG who believes in training, who would like as many of our personnel to be trained in capacity building, in resource building of our personnel. I know that you definitely help us, and I will be very grateful. So on behalf of this Corps, we really welcome you, and as we are going back, we believe that God Almighty will take you back to your office in good stead. So you're all welcome, and we are so elated that you are here with us today. Thank you very much.
To give us what you feel we should give you. Because in their request, there are two topics he wanted us to treat. And this is a 4-day program. I want to tell you, sorry, we are not going to leave any stone unturned. Because of them, we have gone out to, like the issue of physical training, we've gone up to the garrison, Army headquarters garrison, to get the best drill instructors that will take them on armed combat. That is just that. And then I've also told the Director Center for Strategic Studies that to give the importance of this course, I'm going to personally take one of the lectures to deliver it to participants.
It's training, like I said, is very central and key. You know, if really an organization wants to succeed, so we will be glad if you can oblige us with the brochure of the college. Yes, sir.
You're welcome back. This message is coming to you from the stable of the Defenders TV of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. To know more and to view more about Nscdc, just visit all our social media handles. Hi, I'm Babawali Afolabi. Remember, when you see something, please say something. Bye for now.